Hello and welcome to this introduction to the endlessly fun, mostly user-friendly, but occasionally complex world of Storyboard That, which you'll be using to complete this project. The first step is obviously to go to StoryboardThat.com. From here, I'll try to walk you through some of the more common features and some of the more useful features on the site. But the best way to learn more about Storyboard That is to do it for yourself. So let's make a start of it then. The place I'll want you to begin is by clicking on the login button here in the top right corner. I already have my login. You will need to create an account and register using your gprep email account. So I'll give you a moment to do that right now. The first time you log into Storyboard That, it will start you with a 3-frame blank storyboard. The first thing I want to do with you is adjust the formatting and the layout to make sure that it matches the assignment parameters. So the first thing I want you to do is, if you come down here to this blue button that says Add Delete Cells, for this project you need to have a 3x2 6-frame storyboard. So go ahead and update the storyboard that way. And then also we need to change the layout. All we have right here are these blank frames, but we need to add to those by clicking on the layout button a title, cell, and description format. So now you should have 6 frames. Each frame has space for a title, and each frame has space for a description. So the first thing we want to add to our frames is a background, a scene. You'll see under the Scenes tab here in the top left a wide variety of different options for your scene choices. Most of Storyboard That operates with a drag and drop feature. So you just grab the scene that you would like and you drop it into the frame and it automatically pops up there, giving you a degree of customizable color options for various parts of the scene, as well as some other options here in terms of how you layer or edit the scene. The next thing we want to add to our storyboard are some characters. You'll see there's a characters tab right next to the scene tab. And again, a wide variety of different kinds of characters. But we will just grab a character and drop him. And again, you'll see the same sort of automatic color customization options present themselves to us here. And you can see how when I adjust the colors on any of these, it changes the colors on the figure automatically. Character color is not the only thing that you can customize. If you click on the Edit Pose button for your character, you can also change all sorts of things, from the direction their head is facing, to the expression on their face, to the posturing and the positioning of their arms and legs, to the direction that they are facing, or whether you see them from the back or from the front. The other thing that you can do once you have your character created is you can move them around your scene just by dragging and dropping them to the place that you want them to be. You can also adjust their size or shape by grabbing the corner and expanding it out or shrinking it down. So we have a scene, we have a character. But the next piece to any good storyboard is to give us some sense of what the character is thinking or what the character is saying. To do that, we're going to use the Textables option here in the top left. So if you click on Textables, and you'll see you have a wide variety of options from signs to objects to banners to shapes to actions to speech or thought bubbles. So again, just as with everything else, it's drag and drop. And when you drag a textable into your frame, it should automatically ask you to type in what you want to say. And from there, you can also adjust the font colors and you can adjust the font type using this pretty common text bar and options bar down here. Textables work in the same way as anything else in Storyboard That. You can change their size and shape and dimensions based on how you move around the little tabs at the edge of each textable. So I have my very first scene in my storyboard, but now I need to move on to the next scene. Again, I will drag and drop. and I have a new scene and a new setting, but maybe I'm really happy with the character design that I have here, or I want to create continuity of that character design from one storyboard to the other, from one frame to the other. I can grab him, copy him, and then drag him over to the next frame. And from this next frame, if I need him to be looking or doing something different, I can change his pose and change his shape and change even the expression on his face. So as I said before, there are a wide variety of characters in all different shapes and sizes, a wide variety of textables, a wide variety of shapes. But just because you don't see something in one of these tabs doesn't mean it's not there. On the far right-hand side of this top white search bar, there is a place where you can search for anything at all and maybe see that Storyboard That might have options that would be otherwise hidden to you. So if there's something that you desperately need for your story, but you can't find it in any one of these set tabs, try the search bar as a place to look for things that might be hidden. So we've added characters, we've added settings, we've even added textables. But the last step in completing your storyboard is to make sure that each one of your frames has a title and a description, right? Those are very easy to edit. You just click in the box and then type away. And again, you have the opportunity to edit using the text edit bar here in all the same ways that you would on a word processor. And similarly for the description. And again, the same thing here. You can type in your information and then edit in the same way that you would edit any other piece of text on any other word processor. Let's not forget to save our progress by clicking on the blue Save button right down here. You might want to do that from time to time to make sure that you don't lose any of your valuable additions. As you can see, there's a whole bunch to explore here on Storyboard That. It is endlessly customizable and open to the broadest expanses of your own creativity. Use it accordingly. Enjoy using it, try new things, learn from the site, but also learn from one another. Reach out if you have any other questions or other tips and tricks that you would like some help with. Have fun, seriously.